or not even thinking, but what I kind of did was I made this a list a little more like, I don't know, I guess in line with those. Like I cut some lands. I'm still playing like 21 lands, which is probably too many, but I cut some of my like expensive cards and playing more like traditional. Like I'm playing my traverses, and I think I'm playing 2 Mishra's Baubles.
You're still gonna play Pulmonary Mage.
Yeah.
Alright, thank God.
Yeah, in the sideboard I'll still play them. Because I have 0 land destruction. I do have, like, in my binder, I have 4 copies of Ghost Quarter, or 2 copies of Ghost Quarter, and 4 copies of that new Ghost Quarter.
18 lands. So, what's the new one? Tectonic Edge?
Fielder for one?
Oh, right.
Which isn't really Ghost Quarter, but it's kind of the same idea.
Yeah.
But, right, and if I'm playing 18 lands, I definitely can't get away with that. But I feel like playing 2 colors and... I think this is okay.
Okay. So, you don't know what I'm on. Just don't know what I'm on.
It's true, it is a mystery. I played with the settings on this camera and I turned down the microphone sensitivity because the last time we were playing I was like running the dryer and you like couldn't hear, you could like barely hear us talk because it picked up the dryer so much, it was like obnoxious. So not that, I mean, it probably still is because the washer and dryer are running, but for like my paintball videos too, I was like super loud and I was like, well, that's kind of annoying. And then I realized like the person that I bought it from, I never like set it back to default, and so the volume setting was like ridiculously high, or the sensitivity rather. Still don't know what you're playing. I will take your brawl, yes. I don't know if that's really correct.
Do you have removal spell?
I mean, it is because I don't have a removal spell, but it's also like, I have so many removal spells in this deck, I feel like
true.
I should be able to.
Yeah, that's something I grapple with too.
Yeah.
You gonna use that?
No. I guess I can't do anything with it yet.
Sure, I kept this.
I mean, I still think I'm gonna use it at the end of your turn.
Good.
And I'm gonna look at, well, you don't fetch, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't matter.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna draw this card regardless. Like, it's not like I have anything. So I think I should just look at yours. Even, I mean, it doesn't give me any information.
I think the right thing to do would have been to do it before you cast or in position, because you have more knowledge.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, I'm still gonna look at yours. And then, I'm gonna draw during my upkeep, and then draw during my draw step.
Okay, I stopped.
I was trying to find like video editing software. Not even like editing, but I really just wanted like trimming software so I could like cut in between our, cause like we like played a game and then we like went over there and like did stuff over there for 15 minutes and then came back over here and played another game, and I wanted to like cut out that, and like all the like everything I found either does 0 video editing or it does like too much. Like I just want something like kind of simple, and that was not what I found, unfortunately. I'll take your Metamorphose.
Cyclone response.
Oh, you could do that.
No,
Well, not that, but I guess in general you could kind of do that. And then I'll swing for 2. And I'll traverse. Back to the Master Racelands. Because now I'm only playing 2 of each, so I can like actually. I have enough. I think I only have 3, maybe 3 of each or something. I don't know. At the time I was playing 4 basics, like 4 of each basic, because I wasn't playing Death Shadow, which was a terrible choice. And then I'll pass. I feel like I'm just gonna die. Just gonna get comboed out here. Trigger. Alright.
Or spawn and cast Dust Ritual.
So you have 3 floating.
Yep.
Okay. Take your electrons. Go to 11.
Before combat.
Oh, yeah.
Guess to guess.
Okay.
Tough look.
Oh, duh. Your phone and my watch lit up at the same time, but it's because we're getting the same messages. Either way, you're going off next during your turn. So I mean, I think I'm just dead.
Oh, no, mana.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if I give you these 2, you need to draw, right? Well, no. Oh wait, no. See, and this is the thing I always forget. So if I give you a ritual, you can tap 2 for 3 and cast Pass and Flames, but you don't have enough mana to actually. Okay, yeah. And that's the thing I forget. So I think I'm gonna give you these 2, bin those 2, and then I'm gonna have to play a Goyf and pass.
So I'm at 12.
Okay. And I'm at 11. Drew another ritual, you could go off. Right? Desperate ritual gives you 4, and then another one would get you 5.
I don't think you can go off.
I don't think you
I
can
either have
go
more
off there.
than 4 lands,
Right.
or have a creature.
Right, yeah, okay.
Um, 1/1.
Put it at 10.
Nope.
So 2, go to 8. Play Shadow. So we have insert sorcery, artifact, creature, land. 5, 0, 7.
I don't know, like I hope to draw that. I feel like ritual off a turn and then drew like a empty the worms.
Right.
I could not die.
Yeah. I did figure out too, there's like all sorts of, there's like 4 different recording modes with this camera that you can use. There's like a 60 frames per second, 720p, or 30 frames per second, 1080p. Or they have a 30 frames per second, 720p. And they all have different effects on like your battery life and stuff. So, which is interesting. And I've just been doing the 1080p, but I guess for like paintball, it probably makes more sense to do either 720 at 60 or 720 and 30. And I don't know. I guess I don't. The nice thing with 720 at 30 is it like doubles the battery life. So I could, you know, theoretically record a whole day versus like because when I went and did like that scenario thing, I ran out of battery probably halfway through, maybe a little over halfway, I don't know. And of course what happened was I turned on the camera at the beginning, and towards the end when things were actually happening, the camera was dead, so, which kind of sucked. Because I was thinking like, oh, the beginning people will be like energetic and they'll play, and I ended up like watching like 15 people just like sit in the woods because nobody wanted to move. I'll keep this.
Good.
16. 1 million. Yuck. I'll take your. Oh, I guess he's just better than Electromancer. I mean, yeah, I think so. Sorry.
Uh, 17 visions.
Yep. What are you doing tonight? Anything?
Probably going to queuing until 4 in the morning again.
I was telling Emily, I'm like, I wonder if he stayed up really late.
Yeah, I was up until like 3. I don't know, it's just enjoy it right too.
Yeah, dude.
I was playing Overwatch at 1.2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't really care, but I might as well.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Sorry.
Yep. Upped. Can I kill you? do have a fatal push.
Possible.
For 10. Barrel. Hermetic ritual. Response. Death ritual. Metamorphosis. So 3 red, 1 blue. So this resolves, so 6 red, yep, 6 red, 1 blue. Go down to 3 red. Storm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that.
I don't know if I know if you have a Past in Flames in your hand or not.
I don't think you know.
Okay.
I do.
I'm assuming you do. I couldn't remember if I saw the thought season. Not that it matters. I mean, I don't think it changes what I. Maybe it does. I don't know. Not that it matters, but.
No. No. Yeah, damn it.
Well.
I don't have enough now. Go.
Oh.
Sick. Why is Red Flame not legal?
Dude, remember the glory days?
I don't. Yep.
And that 14. Click. This one?
Nine
Found
mana.
my hand on the table.
Shadow Storm's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, draw 2.
Hey.
So this can't be a flashback. 13. I guess for past flames and, oh no, I got that. Just get like anything and grape shot and then flashback.
With your infinite red mana.
Yeah. We did it, boys. Stacks of aids.
You can play sideboarded games if you want at some point.
Okay. Well, I think I'm supposed to mix those whenever too.
Yeah. I won't say that I built a sideboard, but I took out like the slightly bad cards and put in slightly okay cards in my sideboard. So
Supposed to have a dismember in the sideboard for this, but I'd rather just play 4 of these than 1 dismember. Just because they're sweet looking.
I did see that some of the, well, not some of, I think it's kind of standard in like the 5-color shadow decks. They play a sideboard, 3 Lingering Souls, 1 Ranger of Eos, and a.
Yeah, that's dang, dude.
I could do that.
Ranger of Eos get 2 10-10s.
Yeah. But see, like that's almost, I think that's almost what I would want to do with this deck.
Yeah.
Because like, I kind of thought about just building like junk deck, but I feel like that's even almost like better. Because like you have the consistency of like playing the 2-color deck.
Word.
But then you have access to like a 3rd color in your sideboard. The other thing that I saw, I think it was like Jerry Thompson was doing this. He he was playing like the Jump Shadow deck, and then he was splashing three of the counter spells that
Summoning that?
yeah, he was playing 3 of those in the sideboard, which like I could also see because it gives you game against like Storm and I guess even like Tron and stuff, like just having counter spells. But like that would almost be an easier splash for me because I already have like the lands and stuff for it.
Right. I played Jun Shadow one tournament, and main deck I had a Ranger VS.
Yeah.
And then sideboard I had like 4 lingering, so I was like, this is stupid.
That seems like that would be a lot of fun.
It's also playing Cherish Evenwald to get Glow Clan Rampager. Give your Death Shadow +1/+4 and trample.
That's pretty great.
To go over the top. That seems way more, but it was sweet.
Well, I mean, it's not any. I don't think it's any different than playing
Battle Rage.
Battle Rage, yeah. But it's like you can fetch it, which is nice.
Yeah. That's definitely sweet. I won a good game with it, so.
I guess the nice thing too with the blue splash is like the commitment that I would have to make is like buying a watery grave.
Yeah, that's true. Pretty steep.
Because like I have the fetches, and really I'm playing exactly the fetches that I would want for it anyway.
How many Valrazos are in your deck currently?
How many what?
Valrazos are in your deck currently.
1.
Good. Good.
Which is probably the correct number. Especially with like traverses.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
like it's not terrible. I could play 2, but like I don't think it's good enough to warrant playing 2.
Agreed.
I think it's one of those things that's best if I like only ever get it if I can like traverse. Like if I top deck a traverse and I have, I don't know, 6 mana for some reason, I could like traverse, pick that up, and then scavenge a Death Shadow on like my farm going, you know, like something like that. To like, or on a group player, I guess, to like win the game.
Yeah.
That's where I could see it being like a good play. But I feel like it's not one of those cards that you really want to draw ever.
What?
I fucking did. I like never get our laundry done. I've been trying to like, since I'm down here, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do this laundry and get it done.
How many days off do you have this coming week?
Just Monday.
I don't get Tuesday.
No. And Scott takes
Yeah.
every day between Christmas and like January 3rd off or whatever. So otherwise I probably could, but I'll keep this.
Okay.
This is a much better hand than last time. My hand last time was kind of awkward. It was like Thoughtseize, Abrupt Decay, Liliana, and 4 lands, which probably isn't worth keeping.
Thoughtseize a little down, Abrupt Decay, and 3 lands.
Yeah, 4 lands.
I thought you did.
I did, and it was okay. Obviously, I lost, but it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was bad. I didn't have a threat, which is awkward. And you're not like, not that it'd be stupid to do this, but like you didn't like run your Electromancer out into my Abrupt Decay on turn 2.
Well, yeah.
Which was smart. I mean, obviously you read what I, you know, not that I had a choice but to leave up 2 mana, but like you read that as me having an Abrupt Decay, which was not incorrect. I'll take your remand. And you can go. You doing anything tomorrow?
No, I have like no plans.
I know. We go to my parents' house at like 5 at night.
I really don't care about Christmas.
I know. I know you said you like aren't really a fan. 2.
15.
Alright, that's what I got. Position.
I was wondering if you were to play Liliana, it would be a good idea for me to like Noxus Revival, put this back on top, cast Manamorphose, draw a card, remand it. Probably would have been.
Yeah.
But
I'll take your Manamorphose.
I can do sweet things with it.
And then I'm gonna fetch, get us like an overgrown tomb, take 2, why not? With the level
13.
Go to 16.
You take 2 off of this on turn 1.
2. And then
3,
I
4.
revealed, oh
5,
yeah.
6, 7.
2, 4. So, yeah, okay. Go.
Go.
Hey. So, you just have those 4 cards in your hand, right?
It is 5.
Basically, hand. 4? 11. Good. Well. Are you?
I'm discarding this.
Okay. So +1, I'm gonna discard. It's not a very good card here. And then I'll position you. And which one? I'll take this guy. And
Sure.
You can go.
Leave it. 13.
13.
I didn't take any damage.
I did not take any damage, somehow. Soon though. I have a feeling I'm going to take 5 this turn.
Do I kill the Bowser?
I mean, it's not bad. I guess it depends on what's in my hand though.
It gives me a couple more turns.
Right. I guess like if I have like 2 Tarmogoyfs in my hand though,
Yeah.
I don't, you're just kind of wasting cards. But I guess I have an active Liliana, so like you're also kind of just, you're gonna lose cards every turn.
Go.
Just 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Trigger. +1. No.
Okay.
Go.
If you're guessing, I think I'd probably win.
Yeah, I demand so.
Go. I need it all like a land. I think it's more ritual.
Oh, because you can flashback Fast and Flames.
6.
Okay.
Oh, but it costs 5 though, so it doesn't actually do anything. True.
Trying to like play a little less sloppy. I was like watching some of our first games on the camera, and I was like, Jesus, like it was so hard to like follow along with what was going on because
I watched like the small videos and I was just like flinging like cards around the table.
well, and we were like hand disruptioning each other, so we had like cards just like piled on the table, and it was like
it's clear to the people who are playing the game,
right, but it was super confusing to watch. Even like me watching the next day because I, couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I'm watching back, and I was just like, geez, like what the hell? Like I don't even know what I'm doing here.
You don't know I have
Fucking sucks, dude. Alright, I'm gonna animate attack here at 6. And then I'm gonna cast a Goyf and +1. And go. Have a fucking traversal here. No instance. I did finally order 2 more traverses and 1 more Mishra's Bauble, so
just
I
have Ryan
have
open it.
full play sets of both. Just in case I feel like playing them.
People used to spend $40 for Mission Ball.
I know, well that's what's funny
That's
is
absurd to me.
at first I was like, I'm not paying, like that is so stupid to pay that much money for that card. I'm so glad they reprinted it though, because I mean
they must have printed it because it was just so ridiculous
sure.
to
And
spend money on that card.
And it's funny because it probably only spiked because of Delirium.
Oh, for sure.
Because people in Modern were like, what's a cheap artifact? Oh look, there's this 0 mana artifact that I can play in every deck because it draws me a card. But yeah, no, I'm super glad they reprinted it because I was not going to spend anywhere near that much.
Yeah.
$5 is like reasonable. But yeah.
For that fucking
I know, for a card that does like basically nothing. I don't know. I feel like a card that just replaces itself is. I know whatever. Gataxian Probe and all those cards. Can you imagine though, like a Storm deck with Gataxian Probes and like
Yes.
Baubles and like.
Well, not bubbles, but
I feel like Bauble would be. I mean, I guess it doesn't draw you the card that turn, so maybe it's not even good. But yeah, I guess it's not good. But
Cheerios.
feels like it could be good. Yeah, that's true. All right, so Leander, Ian. So I'm on the play this time.
Oh, this is a great hand. Just shame if they got lots of
Just hoping I don't get Thoughtseize. It's the deck that plays Savage and Thoughtseize. This is a bad hand. I got mulligan this. That's too bad though. It would be good if it wasn't for the.
Yeah.
If it was any other land. I guess other than a forest. Forest would be pretty bad too. I did have a land on the top, so I would have been okay, I guess. But it is pretty sweet. You know what I was what I did on my computer when I was playing this deck is bauble at the end of your turn, and then look at the top card of my library, and then I can choose whether I want to draw off the bauble or reveal to my Dark Confidant based on like the converted mana cost on the card,
That's pretty sweet.
which is pretty cool. Like you can't actually manipulate it, but it's cool to be able to like Like, oh, I'm gonna draw this card or reveal this card or not reveal this card. Or even just, I guess, like, if you had an active Death Shadow, you could, like, purposefully reveal something that costs 3. Just to, like...
Put forcible to your Bob.
The dream. There's a Legacy Bug Death Shadow deck.
This is what, like, Shocklands?
You play like a few Shocklands and then like Underground Seas, and you play it's like 4 Deathrite, 4 Delver, 4 Death Shadow. Oh wait, no, you know what? That might have been. There were 2 different decks I was looking at. I think it's 4 Shadow, 4 Deathrite, 4. I don't know if it plays Goyfs or if it plays Baleful Strixes. I don't remember. There was a blue blacklist that I was playing around with that was like you know, Underground Seas, Watery Graves, and then that was the one that was 4 Baleful Strix, 4 Death Shadow, 4 Delver, and then you were playing like Dazes and Stifle. Well, you could play Stifles, I guess, but
Dismembers.
yeah, like Dismembers, and the other thing that it was playing was Plunge into Darkness, which is like a 2-mana. You can either sacrifice a creature to gain 3 life, sacrifice any number of creatures, gain 3 life for each creature, or pay X life, look at the top X cards of your library, put 1 in your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and then entwine for black. So what you can do is like instant speed, pay any number of life, so you can, you know, attack in and pay all but 1 life and kill your opponent or whatever. But it's cool because it's like card selection also. And you play like forces, obviously.
Let's take 6.
Alright, I'll keep this then.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's a swamp, so it's okay. And then I'll scry it. That's gotta go to the bottom because it's not a land. And then I will toss these again. At 18. I mean, I still don't know if that's keepable, but I guess it's probably about as good as the 6 is gonna get.
Did you have a bubble in your hand?
No. I did the last 2 times, I think. The Liliana's not particularly good, I don't think, but I'll take your Brawl. And
Slow down.
Two. Position. Sweet. I'll take your rockets. And traverse. Get myself a battle.
Keep looking at the 6 land weakness spells. I hit my life.
I know. I mean, I think I just get a swamp. I don't even care about a forest. Forest in this deck is like kind of just bad. And then you go. Like, that's not actually.
Same visions.
Fortunately. I know the person, one of the people playing the jump deck wasn't even playing forests. He was just playing like a swamp and then non-basics. He was also playing 11 fetches and like 7 lands. I guess it's probably okay. What am I at, 18? Yeah, I guess I have to.
You're at 16.
Yeah.
What's it on now?
6.
Fetch to 17. Get one card. You know what my worst storm turn was? Like, I went piff, piff, pass. Wow.
I guess the thing with that deck is like when you cast Gifts Ungiven, like most of the time it doesn't matter. I feel like it doesn't matter what I give you. Which I guess is the idea. Like,
Well,
that's
without
why...
like a dork, it matters more because like it's kind of sometimes a little unwieldy to flashback past the flames.
Yeah.
But draw a land. So 4 red. That's how I actually cut myself. 4 red. 5 piff. 3 mana. Or no mana, storm 3. Storm 4, 3 mana. Storm 5, 4 mana. Storm 6. 2 red, 2 blue. Seven. 14 gallows. Go. Gobbles or lands?
Oh, I guess I should have replicated one of your goblins at the end of my turn.
They're not goblins. They're not goblins.
Goblins. Alright.
This is nice ones. Listen.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to give you that file.
Just like,
No, obviously I'll keep that file. Alright, you can have all of your goblins except for 2, or you can have your lands and 2 goblins. Bye. Alright.
this is the hill I die on. Maelstrom calls.
I mean, I
Go.
don't have any way to actually kill them. I had 2 removal spells in my hand, but it doesn't really matter.
Maelstrom. Just a savage Maelstrom pulse. You have no permanence. You play one?
Not in here, no. I used to play 2 in here. Back when that card was cool.
Back on the day.
Alright. So